I saw a video on my For You page and I couldn't stitch it because the creator was a fucking coward. Okay? So I'm going to talk about it anyway. Because the creator was, of course, how could it be a white woman that laid her edges and therefore got backlash, and then was like, people have always been laying their edges. That's not culture. Ugh. To white people, nothing is culture. Nothing hair related is culture to us, because our hair was never demonized, our hair was never dehumanized, our hair was never of significance to us, because it has never been that. No white culture in the world puts a significant amount of spirituality on their hair. It doesn't exist, okay? Which does not mean that cultural hairstyles in white people do not exist. Don't get shit twisted, okay? However, when we are talking about laid edges, first of all, point one, let's use moi as an example, okay? So I have medium long hair, I would say, okay? So, what is this thing we call baby hair, yeah? Any black person watching this, if I'm doing something, saying something wrong, please correct me. So you laying this down, okay, has never been in our culture. Stop fucking lying, okay? You know and I know. We've never for a day laid down our baby hairs. The thing we have always done is to slick them back. For example, like if I was to do this, and then to use pomade and slick everything back so it will be really smooth and slicked, and then we use a brush and make it, you know, you get the point. Laid edges are black culture. That's on that. Just say, you know, instead of for you to be debating things that are obviously wrong, because you debating, oh, black edges, laying edges is not black culture. Just say, I don't care that it's black culture and I want to do it anyway. That's so much easier. So much easier. And at least you're going to have an argument. Because for you to be discussing how laying edges are not black culture, you need evidence. And you don't have evidence. You don't have, because there is none. There is none. That's it. Because even if you go to fucking Google, Josephine Baker was a black woman that made slicked edges, laid down edges popular in the 1920s. It's free. It's free, you know. You can do research for absolutely free of charge. It's not going to cost you anything but mental comfort. And I know that's the price most of y'all don't want to pay. But the thing is, it's always the same thing. Black people invent something. White people want it. White people don't want to give credit. White people take it anyway. Generations later, white people then claim they did it with no historical evidence whatsoever. We'll still claim we did it. That's like inventing the fucking wheel or taking the wheel from your bicycle and saying you did it. And then people will be like, excuse me, there's proof here that you didn't do it. And we'll be like, but we've always used the wheel. That's literally what we've been doing. Quite literally. We take something that has already been in existence and we make it our own. That's theft. And under current law, that can even be prosecuted. You can't be convicted for theft. You can't be convicted even for intellectual theft. So why are you so comfortable from stealing from black women? Is it because you know that the black woman is the blueprint? Is it because you know that black women were thriving, even when people like you and me wanted to see them fail on every aspect possible? Economically, financially, socially, emotionally, mentally, in every aspect possible. We wanted black women failing. We wanted to see them suffering. And still, black women have been thriving, giving birth to generations and generations of greatness. And here we are. Even those little bit of respect we got by enabling the white man, we are still picking the pieces of respect up. While we want black women to fail so desperately, we forgot that a black woman's failure is the white woman's failure. Because if one of us is not free, none of us is free. Stop kissing asses and realize and actually give credit where it's due. Is it going to do you anything? Is it going to take anything away from your fucking forehead? You can still be laying your fucking edges, but at least say you're a culture vulture and go your way. It's not that hard.